That was the first ticket into me getting out of depression, to me getting out of chronic pain, to me getting out of insomnia, to me getting out of suicidal thoughts. It was just light. So that's why it's this powerful thing. But now you speak of light, like there's just so many things that I used to think differently. I did think sunlight caused cancer. I did think sunlight would be harmful. I did think these things. Of course, now I don't. Now my views are very different. But it's good to know that someone who loves sunlight so much, I used to believe those same myths, that all those things were true, that, to fear the sun and be worried. And I used to get rashes and hives from the sun and be pale
In
as
the
a cat.
moment, like the sensations in your body, what's actually happening on an energetic level. And that's the medicine. It's like we can't tap into our intuition, we aren't attending to our needs. There's just too much demand on us and too much to do, which I get it, it's understandable. Somehow, though, we have to make the shift to find a way to attend to what it is that our bodies are calling for, and our spirit, our soul, all of that. So for me, what really started to help me heal my gut, which was the sunlight. After
Mhm.
years of the food, and I did all the functional medicine, I did the SIBO stuff, the herbal antimicrobials. Like I spent thousands and thousands of dollars on all that with not much at all move the needle. So it was the sunlight, and then I started to realize over years that it was all the fear and that I would generate for myself, right?
Yeah.
So unconsciously, that would also keep me in a more of a freeze state. So it's that's why I'm like I was telling Vanessa before we started. There's no goal for me anymore. It's just more and more of me becoming who I am and being
Mm.
more relaxed.
That whole system sucks. Like I can just literally just say that. Like the whole thing, it's like a prison for kids. I toy with this so much in my life because I don't know, like I want my kids to be happy and what they want, so I let them choose. You want to be in school or do you want to be at home? Like it's their choice. That's what I've decided. Like
Yes,
because I
yeah.
also believe that it's like I used to believe that my kids were going to be perfect and I could do shape them and be them make them whoever they want also. That's another belief that I don't believe anymore. But I also used to believe that I had to like control them and be like, on them. And now I don't. Now I'm very much more lenient as a parent in a lot of ways. I mean, the way I parent is like so different. It's more about guiding, and I don't really love them in that system, but if they choose that system, that's what their wants to do still at this time. And I didn't fall into like natural health until they were well older and they were already ingrained in a system. And there are values of that system that